this video, we'll be talking about the technology within and around a windscreen. To many people, glass is just a thing that allows you to see the world without having to feel the world. Ultimately, it is more than just a transparent barrier between us and the elements. Over the years, there have been many developments in and around automotive glass. Let's start with the different levels of shading on a windscreen. They started off clear, but later engineers figured that adding shading to the top of the windscreen would help with the glare from the sun. There were many phases to this, blue being the most popular aftermarket option, but it wasn't optimal. Some higher-end older vehicles, like Porsches, came out with green shading on their screens as it was easier on the eye. It worked for these cars because their screens weren't as big as modern vehicles. After about 2014 to 2015, manufacturers went back to clear screens as the glass became so big while chasing the goal of a larger field of vision. So if a manufacturer is giving you clear glass, why would you accept the wrong glass at the wrong price from the wrong fitment center? Here at Valtrio, the glass is as close to factory spec as possible and is updated regularly to make it better for you. The right glass at the right price, of course. Some more tech within a windscreen is the mirror patch. The diode Toyota Hilux, the one that does this, is a great example of where development has taken place. On the earlier 2000 model Bakkie, there was some shading with no mirror patch at all. Later on, they introduced the mirror patch to solve the issue of adhesives versus UV rays. These mirrors were holding up pretty well, but the glare didn't help, hence the mesh. The mesh was positioned above the mirror to block off any direct sunlight. On most modern cars, you may see some extra sensors around the mirror, namely rain and light sensors. Let's chat about those rain sensors. The aim is to make the driving experience more and more effortless so that the driver can focus on the road. It consists of LEDs that beam an infrared light and a central photodiode that measures the amount of light that lands on it. The infrared light is beamed on the windscreen at a 45-degree angle where it reflects back onto the photodiode. When the windscreen is dry, all of the light is reflected. The more drops of water there are, the less light the photodiode receives. This information is sent to an electronic control unit, which turns on the wipers and adjusts the speed accordingly. Actually pretty simple if you think about it. The tough part is when the screen is damaged and needs to be replaced. Some fitters aren't always aware of the specific shape of the sensor, and this can cause it to work incorrectly later. That's just another one of the things that the team at Valtrio Autoglass strive to perfect. So if you love your car, get the right glass at the right price at Valtrio Autoglass. Thank you for watching the video, and if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more.